Today, I'll be spending 24 hours in a haunted jail facility while trying to complete 10 different challenges to escape. This prison used to host actual prisoners, and rumor is that it's haunted from the executed prisoners who used to walk these halls. This is the room I'm staying in, and it used to hold someone named TJ Water, who was found guilty on 5 charges of breaching public trust, and therefore was sentenced to 1 year in this cell. Don't really know what happened to him, but let's get into this first challenge.
Alright everyone, I am in the jail cell. He's gonna keep me company throughout this entire journey, so hopefully he can keep me in check, because I need to leave this place. So, first challenge is a prison workout challenge. 250 push-ups, 250 sit-ups, and 250 squats. I'm never getting out of here. I mean, alright, let's get started, but y'all see my room, I have no space to even do this workout. We gonna have to move somewhere else. Let's just get started, man. Holy shit. Alright, let's go. If the first challenge is already gonna kill me, what are the next 9? Alright, I'm refueled. Let's get it. More. I needed to switch gears for this one, man. Ah. 250 push-ups completed. Now on to the sit-ups. Now we on to the last part, 250 squats.
Hold up! There was one thing I realized while editing this video. So many of you are not subscribed. Like, what are you doing? Are you a dickhead? No, answer the question. Are you actually a dickhead? You wanna fucking go, you little shit? Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you calmly. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. So if everybody watching could subscribe and maybe leave a like on this video, I'll show up to all your houses to give you a kiss on the cheek. Thank you.
You guys might be wondering why I'm doing this workout. Why is it a part of the 10 challenges? It's because if you don't work out in a real jail, somebody's gonna stick it up your bum. And that's not happening on my watch. That ain't an option for me. Listen, man, we almost there. We almost there.
This is my bum. I won't let you take it.
Thank you. Now we on to the final step. Hello? Hello? Now we on to the last part, 250 squats. The last stretch, 10 more. Challenge 1 of 10 officially completed.
The second challenge is prison trivia, where I'll have 5 minutes to answer 10 prison-related questions while having to get a minimum score of 7 out of 10 to head to the next challenge. 1 try, 1 shot. It's all or nothing. Let's see if I got what it takes.
Alright everyone, it's time for challenge 2. 3, 2, 1.
Stuck on question 2. That's the only question I got left. I have completed the test. I answered all 10 questions.
Now it's time to see how much I got right. Remember, I only need 7 to get to the third challenge. Now before starting this test, I had the answers in my phone. I made sure not to look at them because I did not want to cheat this video. So let's see how much I got right. What is the slang term for a homemade weapon in prison? I think that's pretty standard. I wrote a shank, and shank was the correct answer. Alright, we're 1 for 1. Question number 2, what does kite mean in prison slang? I can't lie, I had no idea the answer to this question. I just took my best guess and I wrote a new guy in the prison who just came there, but apparently it's actually a written message passed secretly. It's cool, I'll take the L on that one. We're 1 for 2 still. Third question is, which rapper famously recorded music while serving time in jail? Now I thought hard. At the top of my head, I wrote Tory Lanez, alright? And I think that's the correct answer. Gucci Mane. We're 1 for 3. It's not looking too good, I can't lie. Let's hope I get the 4th question right. The 4th question is, what's solitary confinement usually called by inmates? Now I thought I was a pro at these questions because I did watch Prison Break twice, alright? So I think I know my way around a prison. I wrote the hole, and the answer to number 4 is the hole. That's 2 for 4, not bad, not how much we need, so let's keep going. Number 5, what TV series is based on a woman's real experience in a federal prison? Now other than Prison Break, because that one wasn't based on a female, the only other show I could think of was Orange is the New Black. So that's what I wrote down. And the answer is correct. Orange is the new black. That is 3 for 5. 6th question is, what food item is often used as currency in US prisons today? I just thought of the most basic prison food of all time. I just wrote down ramen. I don't know. Maybe cigarettes? I don't know, but cigarettes isn't a food, so ramen. And number 6, correct, instant ramen, alright? I didn't get the full name instant ramen, but I did get ramen, alright? Give me half points for that. I'll give myself a half point for that, 0.5 for that, alright? Alright, so the 7th question is, what's the prison term for your cellmate? Now again, I went back to my Prison Break roots, and I wrote celly. And the correct answer for question 7 is 100% celly. We are currently sitting at a 4.5 out of 7, alright? We need to hit these last 3 if we want to get out of here. We do not have room for failure right now. Question number 8 is, which country currently has the highest prison population? I thought this was an easy one. United States. Correct answer to number 8 is the United States. Okay, we almost there. 2 more questions and we're in the clear. Next question is, what's the slang term for someone serving a life sentence? Now for this one, I didn't go back to my prison roots. I went back to my Santan Dave roots, okay? And I seen him always saying lifer. I wrote down lifer. Correct question to number 9 is lifer, okay? Last question is, true or false, inmates in the US prisons are allowed to get married? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't write true or false. I wrote, I don't see why not. And the answer is true. You are allowed to marry, so I don't see why not. I'm gonna give myself 0.5 for that. We've done it, okay? The quiz is complete, and we hit a perfect 7 out of 10, which means we are officially cleared to go on to the next challenge. Let's keep it moving. We do not have time to waste. I'll see y'all at the 4th challenge. Alright guys, we made it to the 3rd challenge. Now this challenge is an origami challenge. A lot of people in prison got a lot of free time, alright? And so some of them, they like making origami, which means I have to turn this piece of paper into one origami sculpture. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I gotta use my imagination and maybe some of my tricks from my childhood. Let's get to work though. We only have 1 piece of paper. We only get 1 try. Here we go. Shout out my brother for teaching me how to cut paper without scissors when I was young. He also taught me what I'm about to make, so let's hope I got that muscle memory. Alright everyone. Looks like we're done. If you can guess what this is in the comments, let me know right now. I can't lie, I'm not liking this. I just want to leave at this point, but I gotta stick it through. We only have 7 more challenges. Since we completed the 3rd one, we can now go on to the 4th challenge.
Y'all go, man. Y'all go. I'm gonna meet y'all there, bro. Let me just relax for a little bit. I've been working hard, bro.
Alright everyone, we are officially at the 4th challenge. I need to be quiet because these are very small cells with very small walls. And my fellow inmates will not hesitate to put it in my mouth. I'm only 1 cell away. I'm only 1 call. Anyways, this 4th challenge is a soap carving challenge. There's gonna be 5 minutes on the clock, and I have 5 minutes to create a sculpture, a magnificent, majestic piece of art. Now I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. instant noodles without any cooking supplies. Now I actually know a method that people use because one of my friend's dad went to prison. And so my friend taught me this: if you ever want to eat instant noodles and you don't have any cooking supplies, this is a video for you. This is a segment for you. Just like this, a little foot at the top. I fucked up. Don't do it like me. Just get the foot at the top. And then you're gonna go to the sink and try to get the hottest water possible. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. All the water in this fucking prison is cold. But fuck it, we're gonna cook it in cold water. Fuck, I completely forgot a step. You gotta crush the noodles. I can't crush the noodles no more. Oh no, this is not how it was supposed to go. Don't do a taste test, I guess. What else the fuck we gonna do? It's actually really fucking good. Ramen noodle tastes good cooked, uncooked, unseasoned, seasoned. So this was really a recipe for a win. Because you can't lose with these. Don't count that as a fucking pass. 5th challenge officially completed. We are now officially halfway done. And I'm gonna get my ass to sleep. Alright y'all, so it's been a very packed day. It's 24 hours in a jail cell challenge is not something to be played with. On the bright side, we are officially 50% done. We've completed 5 out of the 10 challenges that we're supposed to do before we can break out of the prison. Now I'm finally gonna get some sleep. It is currently 2 a.m. Before I go though, I wanna let y'all know on a little rumor I heard about this prison. Apparently this prison has been haunted for over 100 years by the executed prisoners who used to be in these very cells. Fuck it though, honestly, I got Sasuke. I don't really got nothing to worry about. Anyways, I'm headed to sleep. I'll see y'all on the other side.
So for my first night in this jail cell, I swear I heard whispers while I was trying to fall asleep. I'm not even trolling. It was so faint but so eerie, like I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, that don't even matter now. Sun's up and it's time to finish what we started. Alright everyone, to start the 6th challenge, we will now be playing the dice game. In this challenge, I have one chance to roll this dice. If I roll a 1 to 2, it's a punishment. If I roll a 3 to 4, it's a task. And if I roll a 5 to 6, I get a prize and a break from all of this torture. Let's see how we do. 3, 2, 1. Yes, 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 yes. I know y'all can see it. That is a 5.
Which means I get a prize. It's been a long night, y'all. Let's go check out what our prize is.
Okay, so I just got word that our prize is a full course free breakfast. To be honest, I'm so excited to eat this. I haven't had real food in hours, so we've worked so hard. We've come so far. I really do feel like I deserve this. Let's go enjoy our prize. Alright y'all, it's morning time in the prison. I finally have my first real meal. I got some Fruit Loops, 3 eggs, 2 oranges, and 1 apple. You guys don't understand how excited I am to eat this. We need these to prepare for the 7th challenge. That was a great meal. I can't lie, that was a great meal. I'd have to rate it a 7 out of 10. That fueled me up for the next challenge though. We're almost there. What are we waiting for? Let's get straight to it.
Alright guys, for the 7th challenge, I am now in a confession booth. Now the way this works is me and you are one-on-one, and I'm confessing something to you that I've done in my past. No point in wasting time. When I was in 7th grade, my class was going to gym class. And so we have a locker room, and then we have the main gym. The main gym was occupied by the grade 11s. So us grade 7s, we went to the locker room. And we saw all of the grade 11s gear, their pants, their backpacks, their shirts, their hoodies. And so I see one of their pants, and I see a wallet sticking out of it. Now I say to myself, wait, is this a test, or is this an opportunity? I thought it was an opportunity, so I took the guy's wallet. I took $5 out of his wallet and then put the wallet back in his pants where they were originally found. So the grade 11s just finished gym class. Grade 11s came from the main gym all the way to the locker room, and us, we went from the locker room to the main gym. So we swapped. Everything was quiet. No grade 11 came back in the gym. Everything was good. Nobody suspected me. I thought I was in the clear. God damn it, I was wrong. We finished up gym class an hour later and went to the locker room, only to find the entire class's bags open and dumped out. It was crazy coming back into that. And we was all like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why did they do this? And I obviously was not going to incriminate myself, so I said, yeah, what the fuck? Who would do this? But little did everyone know the reason all their shit got fucked up was because of me. I took that kid's $5, and you know what? I don't regret it. $5 back then was a week's worth of food. I wasn't living. That's the confession I want to tell today, and I thank you for your time.
I have some bad news. Unfortunately, the 9th challenge's footage was corrupted. I really tried to salvage everything I could, but it just wasn't enough to show the full experience. Still, this video must go on because the story isn't quite over yet. Before we reach the finale, here's challenge number 8, 1 hour of isolation. I was locked in my cell, no phone, no talking, no closing my eyes, just me and my thoughts. Let's see just how long I last.
Alright guys, I'm in my chamber. I have 1 hour on the clock right now. I don't even know what to expect. Let's just get this over with. 3, 2, 1.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I'm absolutely capping this part of the video. I'm sorry, but sitting in a room for 1 hour, are you crazy? I'd rather beat my dick to Teletubbies, I'm so serious. Hey, at least I'm honest, bro. If something just for the entertainment, y'all will know. Anyways, the hour is completed, so let's get to finally escaping the prison. It's been a long time coming, man. And listen, if y'all stuck around from the beginning all the way up until this point, I love you. While you're here though, you might as well drop a like and comment your favorite part of the video so far. All right, enough of the waffling. Let's go.
Alright everyone, we have completed 9 out of the 10 challenges. The last and final challenge is none other than to escape this prison. Now I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this, but let's go.
We have done it! We've escaped prison! My first smell of fresh air is something I'll never forget. Thank you guys so much for staying till the end. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. So if everyone who stuck around to the end could please subscribe, it would mean the world. I'm inmate 12342069, and I'll see you guys next time.